Alright, so the new fish update just dropped, and I actually just finished all of the admin abuse and experienced the black market, which is really great. I ended up getting, a gravity coil, a motorcycle, got the katana rod and other cool things as well, and all of my money is gone now. I have like 7 million. So to recap on the update, aquariums got nerfed again. I was making, I think, like 12 million. Now I'm making 4.3, which is horrible. So I'm gonna have to go back and figure out which fish are best for the aquarium as we slowly make our way to Lost Jungle. They actually extended the map, added spear fishing, which I think is actually a pretty cool feature. There's tons of stuff to do on the actual island itself. So once we arrive here, oh my lord. Okay, let's try that again. So once we get here, they actually added a merchant and the spear crafting. So with the spear crafting, you press E, you can get these two pretty cool looking spears, and you actually need to craft them just kind of like ancient archives, which I think is a really cool feature they added. But okay, let's just go ahead and jump right into it, because I know, that's why you're here. I mean, this is the full guide. Oh my. Oh my, yo. Okay, so once you enter in the little hole, you'll go ahead and talk to an NPC that'll give you a temple eye. You could use that to teleport here, and as you can see here, just kind of like the depths, they added a huge door that you have to get a key and a bunch of these pedestal looking things. And so your goal here is to get all of the runes from the different areas of this little map or underground area, if you will. In order to get this rune right here, what we're gonna want to do is go to number 4. So after you enter in here, if you look to your right, there's 3 different wow, I cannot count. There's 5 different moons, and it kind of looks like you have to do everything in order, right, from left to right. So first is a full moon, so we'll do that. You'll look at this vine, press pull. After that, it is this one right here, so you'll pull this vine right here. Then after that, it'll be the half moon, and then you would come over here, do this moon, and then make your way over here and do this one right here. So after you do that, you'll get gifted a rune and vines, and as you can see, you'll know you completed when this rune comes down. You don't have to do anything, it's just kind of a cool animation. So after you do that, you could either go ahead and use your temple eye and place it into the pedestal. Okay, now we're at number 2. So what you want to do is just kind of stand in front of the door and just let it open. It's going to move to the right, and then it'll move all the way to the left. After you enter in, you need to hurry up and climb this entire obby, because water will eventually start spawning on the floor. You'll see right here in a bit, and there it is. The water is pretty quick, so you just kind of want to hurry up and do it. Luckily I got the gravity coil from the black market, so I could just skip through all of this with ease. After you come over here, you just kind of want to stand somewhere in this area, and you'll be gifted another rune. All right, now that the water's gone away, we could just go ahead and head back down, come to this door again, and it'll open up once again. Okay, on to number 5. We just arrived here. So if you look up, it's kind of like an invisible platform where you have to stand. So we just go forward, right? And you got to be extremely careful. If you fall into the water, you die. I'm not going to do this because I have the gravity coil and I'm just built different. So I'm going to come back over here, jump on top of everything, and just glide my way over here. So once you are over here, you just want to stand here, and once again, it'll give you another rune. Okay, on to number 3. This place is very tricky. It's like a maze. If you touch the walls, you will die. So be very careful while going through this maze. I'm going to go ahead and guide you through it, so just follow me. Okay, and now here we are at the very end. Sorry, I kind of got confused back there. But yeah, once you make it here, you could just go ahead and, stand over here. It'll give you another rune. And once again, just use your temple eye. And once you've gotten all 5 of the runes, you are able to come into this area now where the moss jaw hunt is, and this is actually a very cool area. Okay, here we are. We just caught it just now. Let's try to perfect catch this so we can get mastered. Looks like this kind of moves a lot. No, it moved a lot. Okay. Wow, this is actually a very big fish. Man, if I would have got mastered, it would have looked great. Cool, and it was a big moss jaw. That's great, man. If I would have got mastered on it, it would have been pretty good in my aquarium, I would assume so. Wow, yeah, just look at this beast. This looks sick. Just kind of like a huge lizard looking. Right, okay, and to recap everything in this new update, they just added an extension to the Lost Jungle, which I thought is very cool. They removed the Fang quest. I believe it was the Vine Fang Rod quest. So that is no longer in the game. So if you didn't get it at the time, you know, sadly missed out on it, which is kind of a bummer. They added spearfishing, nerfed aquariums, added a moss jaw hunt, and in the bestiary, they also added sparkling and shiny progress. So as you can see, I'm only at 29 sparkling and 26% shiny. They also added a code called Lost Jungle for the Ruinous Oath Rod, and I think this is a pretty sick looking rod. I mean, it kind of looks fairly similar to the Luminescent Oath Rod, but here's how it looks. I mean, this is overall a pretty cool rod in my opinion. And if you did miss out, they did do a huge giveaway and added this electric guitar rod. This is kind of annoying when you hold it out. You can just kind of hear a bunch of static, so we're going to take it off for now. But yeah, here's the stats for the rod. 444% lure speed, 444% luck, 0.14 control, 44% resilience, and I'm not even gonna guess how much that is. That's a lot of fours, but it could catch just about any fish in the game. Sadly, there are no passives to this rod. I tested it out earlier. There's no mutation, there's no pierces. So overall, I mean, it is a pretty decent rod. But yeah, that pretty much sums up this update and the full guide. Subscribe and comment what your favorite part of this update was, and I will see you in the next one.